Maverick tricking is one of the most skill-expressive mechanics in Rainbow Six Siege, and mastering it can win you rounds on maps with key reinforced walls like Clubhouse, Consulate, and Border. Let's break it down step by step, including what it is, different methods, and when to use each one. Before we talk about Mav tricking, let's talk about ways that you can use Mav without tricking. Maverick can still be insanely useful, even in scenarios where a Mav trick is impossible or unnecessary. For instance, on bomb sites like the basement of Nighthaven Labs, you can draw a simple line across the main breach and have a teammate sit behind it with an OSA shield, and you'll be just fine. That's because the main default plant on that bomb site is in the corner just inside of the bomb site door. So as long as you can hold the defender's cross from the main breach, you have no reason to actually open the whole wall and walk into the bomb site. There are other situations where you can use Maverick to open the hatches or secretly get into certain areas of the map without alerting defenders due to the quietness of his gadget. Sneaking your way into dirt of Clubhouse is a good example of this. Now that we've talked a little about the utility of Maverick without utilizing Mav tricking, let's talk about Mav tricking itself. So what is Mav tricking? Mav tricking actually started as a bug. If you burn reinforced walls in a specific way, they become completely soft, meaning operators like Buck, Ash, or even bullets can shoot through. Ubisoft decided to keep it, and now it's a core part of his kit. So how does someone Mav trick? Before we talk about the most recently discovered way of tricking, let's talk about the old way. This way obviously still works, it just takes longer to do than the more streamlined version discovered in the past few seasons. So how does the old way work? Here's how the original Mav trick works. Make a hole at the top or bottom of the reinforced panel, connect that hole across the wall in a straight line, and do the same for the opposite side, top and bottom. Once both are connected, the wall becomes soft and ready for a Buck, Ash, or simple gunfire. Now that you know how to do it the hard way, let's talk about the faster method, the one that's been popular for the last few seasons. Instead of drawing a full line, you only burn at the top and bottom center of each panel. If done right, this softens the whole wall. But here's the catch. If you miss even a sliver, the wall stays solid. So precision really matters. Before we end the video, now let's talk about how to stop a Maverick trick, or at least make it harder. The biggest problem with Mav tricking is that Maverick, as an operator, does not have an actual in-game counter to him. There's no operator that directly counters Mav. Your best bet is to prep the wall ahead of time, making the surface uneven so Mav's lines are harder to control. That alone can slow him down or completely ruin the trick if he's new to it. Once you've done that, the only other counters you can run begin when the Mav actually begins tricking. The only real counter during the trick is to kill him. Wait for him to peek through one of his own holes or toss a C4 through. Just make sure you destroy any bandit or cage charges first, or your C4 is going to get zapped instantly. And that's everything you need to know about Mav tricking, from the basics to the fastest methods. Hopefully this helps you pull off cleaner breaches and make those defenders panic a little. If you found this helpful, feel free to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.